My name is DJ Ley. I'm the author of Coconut Oil for Life. About 10 years ago, I noticed that my husband's health was failing. Nothing major at first, he just needed a nap every day to get through. I thought, well, maybe it's because we're about to turn 40, maybe it's because we have 3 kids who are very young and very active, but the problem just got worse and worse and worse. He was sleeping 8 to 10 hours a night, plus taking a 2-hour nap every night, and he was still tired. We tried everything. We tried diets, we tried supplements, we tried exercise programs, we even tried acupuncture. Nothing worked. He would go to the doctors, and the doctors would say, hey, your numbers are fine, you're healthy, go enjoy your life. But nothing happened. He kept getting worse. His bones ached, he was so tired. Finally, the doctors diagnosed him with a thyroid condition called Hashimoto's syndrome. Then the synthetic hormones started. He was taking this medicine every day, and they had to keep measuring out whether his numbers were right or not. They never got his numbers right. A year and a half later of taking this medicine, he had gained 80 pounds. That's a pound a week. His skin, which was normally pink and rosy, was gray and clammy. He was still suffering from extreme exhaustion, and he was getting very depressed. They put him on antidepressants. Then he became impotent. Now I was becoming depressed. Here I was, raising my children on my own, even though I wasn't a single parent. I had this great husband, but I couldn't get close or intimate with him. This was my life. I had to accept it, but I couldn't. So I kept doing research. One day when I punched in Hashimoto's syndrome, I noticed that there were all these ads for coconut oil. I thought, why are they trying to sell me coconut oil? Turns out, coconut oil helps your thyroid function properly. Who knew? I didn't, but I got some coconut oil. I had my husband try it. They recommended 4 tablespoons a day. That's what he took. In a week's time, he had noticed his energy change. In a month, his numbers had finally stabilized. 3 months later, he had weaned himself off of all medicine. Now, at 48, he has a new lease on life. He works out every day, runs 3 miles, lifts weights, does yoga. He has lots of energy. He can work in his garden for 8 hours, still help around the house, have some time with the kids, and still have time for me. It's great. So I'm going to show you the way that I take coconut oil every single day. I start with my favorite juice. Now, you have to pick a thicker juice like pineapple juice or orange juice, grapefruit juice, or you can use a milk like hemp milk, rice milk, soy milk. I like almond milk. Almond milk is sweet without a lot of added sugar. My favorite, though, is chocolate almond milk, which is what we're going to use today. I also add ground flaxseed. Flaxseed has the omega-3s in it, and the great thing about coconut oil is it helps you absorb the omega-3s. So now you're getting even more benefit. So you add your flaxseed, then you add warmed up coconut oil. You have to remember that coconut oil becomes solid at 72 degrees or lower. So to make a smoothie, you really want to make sure that it's warmed up. So just take a larger cup, fill it halfway with warm water, put your coconut oil on top, and let it just warm up so it's a nice liquidy. And you need a hand mixer because you got to mix it really fast, okay? So you mix away, and we pour the coconut oil. Down the hatch. Good stuff. Now, if you have more time, I love to make a smoothie. I start with coconut milk because it's just more added goodness. Get the real coconut milk, not the light coconut milk. When they do the light, they just take out all the fat, and that's what you want. It's the fat that has all the health benefits. Okay, so we add the coconut milk. Yum, yum. I like to put in a frozen banana. It's just like adding ice cream. Frozen strawberries, because I'm making a frozen strawberry milk. Okay, and then I like to get it to start whipping along here. In the morning, I like to add some protein powder because it's always good to get a little bit of protein in the morning. I put a little bit of vanilla extract, for added flavor. And if you want to make it a little bit sweeter, add agave. Agave doesn't spike your glycemic index like regular sugar does. So just add however much you want to whatever sweetness level you want. I don't have a major sweet tooth, so I just add a little bit. Get that all blended together. Now, you're going to add your coconut oil. The coconut oil, again, needs to be warmed up. And the blender needs to be going when you're adding it, because then it'll mix in very quickly and not have a chance to harden up. Ready? Pour it in real fast and get it. Yum, yum. Everybody ready? It's such a beautiful color, don't you think? My kids, of course, like to add a straw. How can you resist? Perfect. And so much goodness, it's better than coffee.